Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Nolan. Nolan is an Irish name originating from the transferred use of a surname, Ó Nualláin, meaning a descendant of Nuallán. The Gaelic Nuall means chariot-fighter, champion. The surname is also sometimes loosely translated as the descendant of the crier. And we're not talking about crybabies. The crier etymology is derived from the first chief of the Ó Nualláin clan, who held the hereditary position of herald to the kings of Leinster, a province in eastern Ireland. A herald was a messenger sent by monarchs to communicate important proclamations across the land, hence the crier meaning. The Gaelic word Nuall is also said to mean to shout, hell. Oddly, the name Nolan is not on the top 100 list of most commonly used names in Ireland, or anywhere in the UK. For that matter. It is more distinct to North America right now, positioned on the top 100 lists of most favorite boy names in Canada and the United States. However, Nolan is most popular per capita in France and ranks on the top 100 in Belgium, too. Apparently, there's a wider cultural appreciation for this quaintly Irish lad's name, beyond the borders of Erin. Personality of the boy named Nolan. The number 2 personality in numerology is all about cooperation and balance. It's the number of diplomats and mediators. They are not leaders, but strive rather for harmony in partnerships. These are the peacemakers. Equality and fairness are important in their dealings, and they are willing to share power and responsibility to achieve a harmonious outcome. This personality is calm and patient, waiting for things to evolve instead of pushing aggressively for an outcome. They are good-natured and easygoing, and care deeply on an emotional and spiritual plane. 2s appreciate beauty and nature and are intent on making the world a better place. Popularity of the boy named Nolan. The name Nolan is experiencing most of its popularity right now. The name has always been on the U.S. popularity charts since the government began tracking naming trends as far back as 1880, certainly influenced by Irish Americans. However, the 21st century is showing the most promise for this name. 2011 marks the first year Nolan finally landed a spot on the top 100 list of most favored boys' names in the country. This is a name to watch out for. We expect it to climb more in the coming years. Nolan is a name with distinct Irish flavor that appeals to parents looking for first names of Celtic-Gaelic origin, or those who generally find Irish-sounding names attractive. We also noticed that Nolan gained about 300 positions on the American male naming charts during the prime years of Nolan Ryan's baseball career, a career which spanned 27 years between 1966 and 1993. Considered one of the greatest pitchers of all time with a career record 7 no-hitters, Nolan Ryan was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1999. So not only is Nolan a great name for admirers of the Emerald Isle, but it's also a great choice for baseball fans alike. Nolan has shouted, and we are finally starting to hear his cries. Quick facts on Nolan. Gender, boy. Origin, Gaelic. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 86. Pronunciation, Nolan. Simple meaning, chariot-fighter, champion, the crier, shouter, howler. Characteristics of Nolan. Considerate, balanced, sensitive, patient, cooperative, nurturing, loving, gracious, kind, compassionate. Cultural references to the baby name, Nolan. Popular songs on Nolan. Nolan Ryan, He's a Hero to Us All, a song by Jerry Jeff Walker. Famous people named Nolan. Nolan Richardson, college basketball coach. Nolan Bushnell, American entrepreneur. Nolan Ryan, baseball pitcher. Nolan Smith, basketball player. Nolan Reimold, baseball player. Nolan Miller, fashion designer.